Visions of sugar plums, technology tourists, and mayoral messages. All this and more as the Stafford Weekly News starts now. Welcome to the Friday, November 1st edition of the Stafford Weekly News. I'm Randall Williams. Do you hear those jingle bells? Halloween is over and Christmas is just around the corner. And you know what that means? That's right, the Sugar Plum Market. You know, it might seem like the 4th of July was only a couple of weeks ago, but it's almost time for another Stafford tradition. The Sugar Plum Market, presented by the Fort Bend Junior Service League.
So the Fort Bend Junior Service League is a league of women, and our mission is to make a difference in Fort Bend County. So the Sugar Plum Market is a magical holiday market that we host every year with over 100 vendors from all around the region in our efforts to raise funds for nonprofits that serve Fort Bend County residents. For instance, we were able to fund uniforms for the Adult Special Olympics program through the ARC of Fort Bend. We were able to provide some holiday meals for families utilizing the services at East Fort Bend Human Needs Ministry, which is our local food bank. We provided furniture for the children's room at the Fort Bend Women's Center through the funds that we've raised from the Sugar Plum Market last year. Another program that we funded was the speech and language program for Gigi's Playhouse, which is our local Down Syndrome Achievement Center. So as you can see, these funds go to make a huge impact in Fort Bend County residents. And that's just 4 organizations out of 29 that we were able to serve last year. Last year we raised $332,000, and we are so excited to match that same goal again this year. This year, our market is running from November 6th through November 9th. November 6th is our preview night, which happens from 6 to 10 p.m., but our sponsors get in an hour early to shop the market at 5 p.m. On Thursday, the market opens at 9 a.m. and closes at 5 p.m. Friday, November 8th, the market runs from 9 to 8 p.m. And then on Saturday, our market is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Planning the market is a year-round event for our Sugar Plum co-chairs and our committee. It takes over 6,000 volunteer hours to put a successful market together. We are so grateful for every hour that our membership gifts us, because again, it's to serve Fort Bend County and to raise every dollar that we can to support our community. Memorial Hermann is once again our title sponsor for the Sugar Plum Market, and we're so thankful for that partnership. This year makes 10 years of Memorial Hermann Sugarland supporting our mission and making an impactful difference in Fort Bend County. This is a huge milestone for us. So Santa is coming back to our market this year on Saturday from 11 to 2 p.m. with a special reading from a story at 11 a.m. So please bring your children to come visit Santa and let them experience the holiday market and make this a new family tradition. For more information on the Sugar Plum Market, please visit our website at sugarplummarket.com to get your tickets.
There are many small businesses in Stafford, and one of them is a full-service jeweler, and they're celebrating their 7th year.
Hi, this is Better Bling here in Stafford, Texas. Today we're celebrating our 7th year anniversary here on Main Street. We're in the old community theater building on 2811 North Main Street, and we have loved it. We've expanded from the smallest suite upstairs to a larger suite, and then we took over the whole entire upstairs. It's been a growth process, and we've loved being here at this location, and we love Stafford. We offer all fine jewelry services. We call it Better Bling because we make you bling better. We carry fine jewelry, we carry silver, and we also help people repair all of their jewelry and redesign. We do ear piercing, We do engraving, we do watch batteries and service fine watches. We do have a men's selection, and we also carry pearls and bridal jewelry, but what we specialize in is bridal jewelry. A lot of bridal jewelry, a lot of referrals come for bridal jewelry, and we are so happy to help with any project, big or small. So today during our event, I noticed that one of my clients, we always try to clean people's jewelry when they come in, and one of my clients said, "Oh, I can't take this ring off." So I started inspecting the ring a little closer. We tried a couple of methods to try and remove the ring for her. Oftentimes we'll use Windex, but she was not able to get it off. So upon further inspection, I noticed that the prongs were broken off on her diamond, and that really was a problem. So we decided to remove the ring by cutting it off gently, and the jeweler will now size the ring, refurbish the ring, and then re-tip the diamond. We do lots of repairs here, and we do enjoy making your bling better.
Like I said before, this is a little ring. I first had it and it was smashed and all scraped up, and they fixed that. That was like 5 or 6 years ago. And just now, while I was waiting, yay, they redid this ring so it would work. So sometimes you do lose weight and then your ring won't fit. So life is good here at Better Bling. I also want to let you know that I was wearing my wedding ring, and Britt said, "Let's clean it, just take it off." I said, "Well, Britt, I can't take off my ring." And as you see how it kind of got deformed, she cut my ring off. And we took a video of it, and it wasn't scary, it was just fine. So they're gonna fix all my prongs on it, and then we're gonna come in and resize it once my finger, it doesn't quite look weird and crazy. But that's what they do here. They fix everything and make everything perfect. So every client is happy. She fixes everything the way it's supposed to be, and they're excellent with their customer service. You'll just love Better Bling. Come on by.
Business Bonanza next.
You can try, but you won't find another city like Stafford, Texas.
Serving our community just like you like it.
Taking care of you and your home since 1945.
We believe in STEM to learn and STEM to earn.
We're heading into college certified and career ready.
As a former student of Stafford, I take pride in keeping our classrooms safe.
We are Stafford, we are one.
The workforce building of HCC's Stafford campus possesses manufacturing devices on the cutting edge of technology. And every year, they show these off to prospective students.
Well, this is an annual event. It's our manufacturing day. We've been doing this, I know, for the last couple of years. I'm brand new, so I'm the interim. This is my first experience, so it's going to be a lot of fun for me. It's an opportunity for us to get some students in from the community. We're going to have about 100 students here today from 3 different schools. We're going to have students here from Kit Mosaic, students here from Madison High School and Jones Futures Academy. So we've got one group here now. We're getting ready to walk them through. We've got a really cool, they've been doing this, I mentioned that, right? So they've been doing this for a while, so I've got a great staff. These guys are all over it. We have the students walk through all the things that we have going on here. In this building, this is an amazing building. This is the manufacturing center at the Stafford campus. We have an incredible manufacturing shop floor out here we have 13 or 12, let me just break it down. 6 CNC lathes, 6 CNC mills. The mills are 3-axis, and then we also have a 5-axis CNC mill. So that's this is the manufacturing side of the building. Then we also have, material science and smart manufacturing is essentially welding and manufacturing, welding and machining. So this is the machining half of the building. This is kind of the welding and various other things side of the building. So the students will be able to go through machining, see what's going on there. They're going to be able to see, you'll see vendors up and down the hallway. We've got some excellent strategic partnerships with some great vendors that are showing their wares. And they also get a chance to look at the students, get an eye on the students that are really interested in this stuff. And then they'll go through our fab lab. We have a fab lab that's unbelievable. Roland Fields has put this wonderful thing together, and he's going to show the students some really advanced 3D printing things. We've got a computer here today that actually is a holographic computer. The students can reach in and pull stuff out where they can see it like right in front of their face from a computer screen without the Oculus. It's very cool. So then we'll give them some welding demonstrations, some welding cutting. We have a robotics display. We've got DIT coming today. They're going to be doing drones. They're going to be doing, this is going to be an amazing day. These are very lucky students to be here today. And we're lucky to have them too. I'm excited. To me, my favorite thing about HCC is that I'm a COE. I represent a COE, which is Manufacturing Science and Smart Manufacturing. We are a Southeast COE, right? So I do have an office at the Southeast East Side campus, but we also have this beautiful facility, and I have an office here, and this is on the Southwest College campus. And so just that interaction and that, I recently picked this up from one of our executive meetings, integrative synergy, right? The fact of how it's essentially the sum of the parts is greater than the sum of the whole, right? And so it's greater than the whole, I should say. The sum of the parts is greater than the whole. And that's what I think ACC is. I mean, each college has some strengths, but all of them together and supporting each other, that's what makes HCC special.
HCC and local government recently came together for a resource and job fair combining business and nonprofit leaders. And Roving Nathaniel brings us the details.
It was a great pleasure to be here today to bring encouragement from the Mayor's Office for the work of the Resiliency Workforce Collaborative. It's a wonderful effort that brings together stakeholders from across the region to focus on resilience in our workforce, resilience in our region, resilience in our workplaces. So this is a key strength of the region, that we work collaboratively to invest in people and their training and education. HCC is outstanding at that work, and we're proud to be a part of it.
We're here at the Unified Path to Resilience. It's a resource and job fair for students, community members, all walks of life who can come and learn about all the various resources that are available within the city. We've got folks from nonprofit, private, public, educational organizations here to give information, provide opportunities about the essential services that they provide. All this work is part of the Resiliency Workforce Collaborative. It's this collaboration between 40 plus organizations that work to serve the greater Houston area. This is our first annual resource and job fair, and it's been a huge success. We've been able to allow for the organizations to have table exhibitions, provide breakout sessions, do some mock interviews, conduct classes on digital literacy and computing, and just offer a host of resources for the general public. We were also delighted to have on the dais this morning 4 speakers, well, 3 speakers and then a panel. Our Chancellor, Dr. Margaret Ford Fisher, was here and spoke to the group, as well as Keisha Porch, an executive with J.P. Morgan Chase, Chase is the founder of the grant that supports this work. And we had Angela Blanchard from the City of Houston Mayor's Office. She's the Chief Recovery and Resilience Officer. They provided the audience some great information and some great stories. And our panel was lively as well, hosted by Dr. Webster, the president of HCC Southwest. So a great event all around.
Vote vigorously. Next.
In Stafford, diversity is not just a number, it's who we are.
When you are here, you become part of the story.
You can sleep well knowing we're always on the job and looking out for you.
It's a great place for growth and opportunity.
Tradition starts here.
We teach your children and we stick around for your grandchildren.
We are one. We are Stafford.
This is the city of Stafford, and we are one.
We look forward to Halloween every year, but we've also seen enough movies to make sure that we have a safe trick-or-treat. Here's Stafford PD with some helpful tips.
How's everyone doing? Officer Rainey here with the Stafford Police Department, just giving you some friendly advice for Halloween coming up as everyone's going trick-or-treating. I just want you guys to be safe and make sure everything is having a good Halloween. So just some things to think about first off before you go trick-or-treating. You want to check your costumes. You want to make sure that they're bright colors. If they're not bright colors, that you have some reflective tape or some flashlights or glow sticks, just so that way you can be seen. But not only do you want to be seen, you also want to see, all right? So some masks might make it hard to see and restrict your field of vision. So preferably if you could use face paint, that way your face is not restricted. But if you do decide to wear the mask, just make sure that you can see everything that's going on. You can be aware of your surroundings. Now, once you got your costume ready, you got it put on, you're ready to go outside, do some trick-or-treating. While you're going trick-or-treating, first off, it's always safe in groups. So if you could travel with groups, do a buddy system. Parents, if you have kids younger than 12, it's always good to be involved with them. Go trick-or-treating with them, that way you can make sure they're safe. If you have older kids, it's fine if they go off by themselves. Just once again, you want to make sure they have a buddy and you kind of know what's going on. Check in with them. Make sure you know where they're going. You have a way to communicate with them. And if you don't hear from them, you know how to get in touch with them. Then while you're trick-or-treating, also, you want to stay on the beaten path. You want to make sure you're on the sidewalks, crossing the street through crosswalks, being well lit in well-lit streets. And then you're going to friendly houses. You're not going to the houses that are dark. You're going to the houses that are well lit and in houses that you know. That way you can make sure that where you're going is safe. You know that you don't have anything to be in danger for. And then once you do your trick-or-treating and you get it all done, you got all the candy, you're ready to come back and head home. Once you get home, parents, just check your candy. You don't want any candy that looks homemade because you don't know what might be in that candy. You want to make sure that it's nice and well wrapped. If there's anything that's gotten unwrapped, just maybe want to check it, throw it away. And then finally, if your kid has any allergies, just check the ingredients on that candy. That way you know that you're not accidentally giving your kid something they're allergic for. And above all, once you have a safe and happy Halloween, if you see something that seems suspicious, give us a call. Of course, if it's an emergency, call 911. If it's not an emergency, but you still think it's something we should check out, call our non-emergency number, call dispatch. They'll be glad to send someone to check it out. But other than that, have a happy Halloween. Go have some fun trick-or-treating, and I hope you stay safe.
We'd like to close out this week with a message from our mayor about the importance of voting.
Our Constitution says we the people. The purpose of that we the people is that they are the one making the decision to form a perfect government, to establish justice, and also to promote general welfare. Democracy is very important. Partisan politics is there, it will be there, but I want to have everybody to understand it is very important that we participate in it. It is the collective decision That means people are coming together. There will be differences. But the one who is mostly supported, the policies that are mostly being supported by the people, we have differences everywhere. Even at our own house, we have differences. But we don't kill each other. So we have to come together, do the things, the good for the people, good for the community, good for the country. People have died for this. And they gave their life to have a better government, better society, better community. Shouldn't we appreciate them? Shouldn't we do everything because they gave their life, the one that we are enjoying now? And we should be very careful about, we should be mindful of that. I have seen I am very sure the turnout is higher than previous times. No doubt about it. And I like it. Whatever it may be a decision, the outcome may be the one I don't like it or something, but at the same time, it is the decision of the majority of the people. The turnout is much higher than, rather than having only 10% of the turnout, 5% of the turnout. The higher the turnout is better. And the collective, like I said, I am using the word again and again, this is a collective wisdom, and that is better for the community and the country. It is very important for the future generation. We lead them in a right way. And I would urge and request and plead with everybody, those who haven't gone out for early voting, to go and vote. If they can go earlier than November the 5th, I would like it, but make sure that we all go and vote. If you don't go and vote, or if we don't go and vote, we did not do our responsibility. Rather than reacting in a bad way to those kind of things that you don't like it, your reaction should be not offensive. You may be right, but at the same time, the way you interact is very, very important. So rather than making the other side upset, make the point in such a way that they will understand it, they can change it maybe slowly. It may take time, you don't expect anybody to change overnight. It is a process of thinking. The more we talk nicely about it, even if, like I said before, even if we say nice things in a rude way, it's not going to fly.
That's a wrap on our news for this week. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Stafford Weekly News, I'm Randall Williams. May all your news be good news. This program was produced on the Stafford campus of Houston Community College.